if your life depends on what you're doing, you're gonna get really good at whatever that is. And after 3 years, I won GBB. Yo, this is Gene, and you're watching SBX Beyond the Beats.
Just wanna hear you say. Just wanna hear you say. Oh yeah, just wanna hear you say.
My name is Gene. I'm a beatboxer from the USA, New York specifically. And I got started with music when I was very young. I have Asian parents, so they made me play piano, classical piano. Hated it. And then in the 3rd grade, I played saxophone, played hot cross buns with it, and I just thought it was the lamest thing ever. No offense to saxophone players, but it's a dope instrument, but it wasn't for me. And then in 6th grade, I got into drums. And that's when I was like, oh yeah, I can put all my aggression into this. And I started drumming a lot, like all day, every day. And my parents bought me my first drum kit in 6th grade. And ever since then, I joined a band, I did marching band, I played tenors, it's the 4 drums thing. And I got super good at it. I got really addicted to it. And after that, I got into college. I went to Berklee College of Music, which is one of the best music schools. I met the drummer of Dream Theater, my dream band, my favorite band in the world. Everyone from around the world goes there to learn music. Fucking hated it. I hated the competition. I hated how music was being institutionalized. I hated how expensive it was to play music. And also, in the end of the day, you just get a piece of paper, a degree, that says you can play music. I don't need that shit. No one needs it. I dropped out after 2 years. I just couldn't take it. And after that, I was kind of in a depression. And then I watched my first beatbox video. And it was an interview, kind of like this, with Reaps1. And he was doing, he did that one routine where he's like, yeah, after I saw that video, I was like, wow, I cannot believe that human beings are capable of producing these sounds. Immediately got addicted to it, and I found that fire that I lost when I was back in middle school when I started drumming. You know, I found it again, and I was so excited. You can make produced tracks with only your mouth. And Reaps1 proved that to me in that video, and I was like, I want to do that forever and ever and ever. And I'm gonna keep doing it. And then from there, I started busking. Started taking it to the streets. Just because I was a college dropout. My parents weren't gonna support me, you know, living in Boston, so I needed to make money somehow. When you force yourself to do it like that, you're gonna get really, really, really good. You know, if your life depends on what you're doing, you're gonna get really good at whatever that is. And after 3 years, I won GBB.
Beatbox Battle 2015 is Gene from the
GBB is still, in my mind, the most prestigious beatbox battle in the world. And it is by far the most high level and production-wise, high level and beatbox skill-wise, high level, greatest battle in the world. But meeting everyone was like the craziest feeling, man. I felt like I was in a Swissbeatbox video at the time, and it was like so surreal. You know, you're chilling with your idols. What was crazier was when the moment I won. You know, that was the craziest moment of my life. Still to this day, like I was in complete shock. It means that people like my beatboxing, which is the best feeling ever. And it also means that I'm bringing something to the table. And I'm adding a flavor to the beatbox world, to the beatbox community. And that, to me, is like the highest honor for me, because beatboxing has done so much for me, and I can give back now. Ever since I started beatboxing, my life's just been exponentially growing up and just through the sky, through space, through the galaxy. And it's nonstop, you know. I came from a place where I just wanted to create music. And I wanted people to feel good when they hear my music. I want people to dance, I want people to laugh, I want people to smile, have a good time. I want people to cry. I want to evoke emotions from people, you know? Yeah, all this technical stuff, super cool, very fascinating, but it's not going to last. And I want to create something timeless that's going to be remembered forever. One of my biggest influence as a musician is Bobby McFerrin. And he's the guy that made Don't Worry, Be Happy. Yeah, it's this amazing musician. But anyways, he developed this vocal style where he would sing the melodies, sing the bass lines, and then arpeggiate and sing the harmonies and drum on his chest all at the same time. So he was a one-man orchestra. He was a one-man musical composition. And he made an album with just his voice, you know? And I looked at that while I was beatboxing. I was like, whoa, I can use this, you know? So I kind of stole what he had and incorporated beatbox textures to it. And that's how I developed my musical style, if you will.
And I'll never give up. Oh, I'll never give up. Oh, yeah, whoever you are. Oh, I'll never give up. Oh, yeah.
Right now, I consider myself as a multi-instrumentalist that uses beatboxing as part of his music. And I like to think that beatboxing is a tool for me to use. Just because I can play instruments. Why wouldn't I do it? You know, why would I just limit myself to just my voice? So I want to produce music where beatboxing is very prominent. And I also play music, play instruments and MIDI stuff and like electronic sounds and enhance the voice. And, you know, I just want to keep making music, man. That's really what it is. I want to make people just feel things, you know? Yeah.
fucking noise!
That's what I hear you say.
This my life in motion now. Check how money makes my mouth beatbox sound.